Hello and welcome to Grand Signature Blog. I'm Shanique Hughes, and once again, I'm with my very good friend and mentor, Robert Kenneth. Today, we're going to talk about keep it simple. We love to complicate our lives. We love to do it all. Once we know what we want to do and once we want to run with it, we just feel sometimes overwhelmed because there's a lot of material to learn. But sometimes the biggest mistake you've told me that people make in the business is that they want to do it all. And when I went to Fortune Builders Conferences, they wanted to show you how to be a wholesaler, how to rehab homes, how to buy and hold, how to be a broker, how to be an agent. And then you always say,
I say start with one and one aspect only. Don't try to be a transactional engineer and know all the rules to all the games. Pick just one aspect. Make money in that and then move on to the next. When you're in it for as long as I've been in it, then you're at a point where there are very few deals, if any, that regardless of where they come from, real estate agents, brokers, family, friends, wholesale, retail, doesn't matter, foreclosures, you've been there, done that.
absolutely.
But the beginner tries to, learn all the rules to all the different venues, and then they get lost and they make lots of mistakes. The only way you can get around that is if you were to hire a mentor, somebody that's experienced, somebody who's been around the block and has the knowledge and the expertise. But even then, you as the student can't really take full advantage of the multiple arenas. Stay with one. That's the best advice I give all of my students.
You know, when I started in this business, all I hear is be a wholesaler. You have to be finding deals. But then I thought, if I find a deal, I don't want to give it to someone else. I want to jump in. So it's this catch-22. You're doomed if you do because you don't have the experience and you don't have the capital, or you don't have the money to really raise it. You don't have that credibility with other investors. And yet you just want to say, hey, I want to keep this deal. But wholesaling is a great way to focus, to get your feet wet in the business and start learning and networking and finding investors, and also a way that later on you can actually partner up with someone.
So don't be greedy. Look, wholesale is one of the best and easiest ways to get into the real estate arena. It doesn't require any money, doesn't require your money. You can flip, you can assign, just the paperwork. But just think about this. What would an extra $3,500 to $5,000 a month consistently change your life? $5,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but if you did one a month, 12 a year, you made $60,000 on top of what you're doing at your full-time job. Don't leave your job. My rule of thumb is you don't leave your job until you earn twice the amount of money you're currently earning, and or you've got that amount of money put off to the side.
So you're going to pull a 9 to 5, and if you're an entrepreneur, a 7 to 11.
Do what it takes, but I'll tell you what, you're buying into the process of duplication. You can only be at one place at one time. There's only 24 hours in a day. Therein lies the restriction of a job. But when you start doing wholesale deals and or you start to acquire and you fix and you hold, now you're increasing your revenue. It's called an IRC, Income Resource Center, and you've duplicated yourself. And through the process of duplication, you'll have more freedom, more time to do what you want, when you want, with whom you like, for as long as you'd like. And when you come back, you have as much, if not more money than you had left.
And you know what, Rob? When you say I'm a real estate investor, people think you're really attractive.
Oh, really? You're really attractive anyways. You'd never say that to me.
No. Really. Most people think, oh, they're real estate investors. How interesting.
I'll have to pay more attention.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. This is Grand Signature Blog. If you want to get in contact with Rob,
hotforeclosure@aol.com, or feel free to call me, area code 954-494-2054.
subscribe and join the investment community. We have a new episode every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube and Vimeo.